Princess Leonor of Spain, the future queen, has officially begun her highly anticipated Air Force training at Spain's Air and Space Academy, and the entire nation is watching. Picture this: a cool morning at San Javier, the sound of marching boots, the precision of perfectly timed salutes, and the unmistakable air of history in the making. The gates of the academy open, and Leonor, no longer just the crown princess, but a cadet in uniform, steps onto the training grounds. The cameras capture her every move. The Spanish flag flutters overhead. This is more than a royal engagement. This is the first step in a demanding journey that will define her as a leader and a future monarch. It's not just a ceremony. It's a transformation. Gone are the elegant tiaras, the state banquets, and the glittering gowns we've seen her wear in recent months. Today, she wears khaki fatigues, her hair tied neatly back, her focus sharp. Leonor, just 19, stands shoulder to shoulder with fellow cadets. No special privileges, no royal shortcuts. Every drill, every salute, every challenge will be earned. And make no mistake, this is not symbolic. The Spanish Air and Space Academy is one of the most rigorous institutions in Europe. The training includes months of intense physical conditioning, aeronautical studies, survival exercises, and eventually, time in the cockpit. Leonor is expected to undergo the same demanding schedule as any other cadet: early mornings, long days, and grueling exercises that test not just strength but character. And this is exactly what her parents, King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia, wanted for her. For King Felipe, this is a deeply personal moment. He himself trained as a military pilot, an army officer, and a naval officer before ascending to the throne. He believes that a monarch must understand discipline, command, and sacrifice firsthand. By sending Leonor to the academy, the royal family is sending a clear message: the next Queen of Spain will not be a ceremonial figurehead. She will be a working leader, prepared to defend her country. But there's more to this moment than duty. For many Spaniards, watching Leonor take this step feels emotional, almost symbolic. It represents a new era, a generational shift. A young woman preparing to lead, to protect, to serve. And the reactions have been powerful. Social media erupted with pride when the first images of Leonor in uniform were released. Messages of support flooded in: "Our future queen is one of us. She leads by example. Spain is in good hands." But not everyone is convinced. Some critics argue that this is a carefully staged public relations moment designed to boost the monarchy's image. After all, Spain has seen its share of political tension and debates over the monarchy's future. Leonor's training could be seen as a way to humanize the crown, to connect her with ordinary citizens, to prove she is willing to work hard for the role she was born into. And perhaps that's exactly the point. Because for Leonor, this is not just about optics. Those close to her say she genuinely wants to serve. She has been preparing for this moment for years, studying international relations, attending military briefings, shadowing her father, and learning the delicate balance of public duty and private life. And this training will shape her in ways we may not yet see. It will test her endurance, her leadership, her resilience. It will teach her how to handle crisis, how to make decisions under pressure, and how to stay calm when everything depends on her. Imagine the moment when she takes control of a training aircraft for the first time. Her hands on the controls, the roar of the engine in her ears, the Spanish coastline below. That image will become iconic. The future Queen of Spain, not just standing on a balcony, but soaring through the skies. This is also a moment of connection between Leonor and the Spanish armed forces. By going through the same training as her soldiers, she earns their respect. She becomes not just their queen but their comrade, someone who understands their sacrifice. And let's not forget the human side of this story. Leonor is still a teenager stepping into adulthood under the world's spotlight. She will face exhaustion, homesickness, and moments of doubt. She will miss family moments, birthdays, and quiet dinners at Zarzuela Palace. But she will also forge deep friendships, learn teamwork, and discover a side of herself the world has not yet seen. Her younger sister, Infanta Sofia, has been one of her biggest supporters. Though Sofia is not in line for the throne, she has reportedly expressed pride in Leonor's path, telling friends that Spain needs a strong queen and that her sister is ready for the challenge. As the first days of training begin, the world will be watching closely. Will Leonor excel? Will she inspire? Will she set a new standard for what modern royalty can be? Every salute, every mission, every test will answer those questions, slowly, day by day. One thing is certain, this is a defining chapter not just for Leonor, but for Spain itself. And when the day comes, 3 years from now, when she receives her wings as a fully trained officer, it will not just be a personal victory. It will be a national one. Because on that day, Spain will look at their young queen in waiting and know she is ready, not just to reign, but to lead. Until then, we will follow her journey, step by step, salute by salute, from her first day in the barracks to the moment she takes to the skies. This is not just a royal story. It's a story of discipline, courage, and destiny. Princess Leonor is no longer just preparing for the throne. She is preparing for history.